Guilderland are gathering together this weekend at the Westmere Firehouse for the inaugural June Bloom Market. The event is a way to celebrate all local artisans and businesses as summer kicks off. Here with me now is Lori Beckman from the Guilderland Chamber to tell us all about it. Thanks so much for coming by.
Hi, thank you so much for having us.
So this is part of a series that has been going on in Guilderland throughout the seasons, showing what it has to offer throughout those seasons. So tell me about how this one really highlights the best of spring and what's to come in the summer.
Well, this one is great because we're bringing as many vendors as possible together. It's a much more family-oriented thing. We have the Bouncy Bounce, we have pickleball, and then we have crafts and things for the entire family. I mean, we have one of our vendors is the hardware stores. So it's not just for the women, it's truly for the family. And I think that this is a great way to bring the community and the businesses together, which is what the grant's been about. Also just bringing people into Guilderland to see the diversity of Guilderland. And so, yeah, it should be very exciting. It's June 1st from noon to 4, and it's complimentary, no fee to the attendees.
And I'm sure people will end up finding something there that they're interested in and will purchase. You mentioned the grant. Tell me about how that has allowed you to kind of give a platform to the many businesses that are within Guilderland.
Well, the grant has allowed us to bring the tourism into the area and to highlight the diversity of Guilderland, you know, because we have our breweries, we have our farms, and then we have Stuyvesant Plaza and our small businesses. So I think Guilderland is very unique in its community, and sometimes people focus on one area of it, not realizing how broad we are and how diverse we are. So the grant has allowed us to do the brewery tour and some of the other exciting things we did over the past year to highlight the special uniqueness of Guilderland and bring more people to the community.
You mentioned Stuyvesant Plaza. I grew up around Albany, and it's been amazing to see the resurgence it's had within just the past year or so, the different businesses and storefronts that have been coming in, and even more that we're looking forward to in the future. But in addition to shopping, there's also the Albany Pine Bush Preserve, not too far from there. I believe they'll be attending this event as well.
Yes, we have the Pine Bush, and we have some of the other charities attending as well. And I think that that's, again, the highlights of the diversity of Guilderland that so many people are just not aware of. From those of us that live out in the rural end to the others that are living closer to the Cross Gates end.
Absolutely, and even those who live in the surrounding Albany County, it's an accessible drive for folks to come. What do you hope people take away from this series of events that you've been having? The Chamber has been highlighting these different parts, and what do you hope people take away about the area that they might not have known before?
I'm hoping that people realize that there's so much to do locally, and it kind of brings you back to shopping locally. So that I think that they discover that there's lots of family things that they can do and lots of entertainment and supporting small business, because again, you know, our small businesses are what our communities are made of. So I'm hoping that this truly brings, we at the Guilderland Chamber are hoping this truly brings that to light. And you know, it's beneficial to everybody.
And the Chamber has offered people a way to kind of track their stops at these different events. The passport.
Yes, the passport. The passport is like a bingo card. We still have them if you stop in one of the local Guilderland businesses and pick up your passport. And then there's, you visit all the places, you'll get bingo points. In July, we're going to have a party, and those that have filled completely the passport will have raffles into a larger raffle, and then those that have just showed that they've at least done 10 will also be eligible for a little more modest raffle.
That's awesome, and I'm sure that there are people out there who visit a lot of those stores, don't even
realize
even
think
it.
About it.
So that's awesome. You'll have to pick one of those up. And finally, one more time for everyone, when is this event taking place? This
event is June 1st. It's at the Westmere Fire Department. It is from noon to 4, and again, there's no fee. So you definitely come because it's free to all, and we have the pickleball, the Bouncy Bounce, ways to entertain the kids, hardware stores and other vendors to keep the hubbies happy,
occupied,
and then crafts and food and all sorts of different diversities going on in there. And it was great to just family event for a Sunday afternoon.
Thank you so much for coming in and talking with me about it. I know you said there might be a couple of tables left if there's anyone who wants to sign up to be a vendor. And good luck with the event. We're hoping for good weather. I think think that rainy period is behind us.
Oh, I'm hoping so. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you there.
Yeah, that would be nice. We'll be right back after this break.
You're watching News 10 ABC.